सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम सच्चिदानंदरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रय विनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नमः। ओम जन्माद्यस्य यतोऽन्वयादितरतश्च अर्थेष्वविघ्नस्वराट् तेने ब्रह्महृदाय कवये मुह्यन्ति आदिकवये मुह्यन्ति यत्सूरयः तेजो वारिमृदां यथा विनिमयो यत्र त्रिसर्गो अमृषा धाम्ना स्वेन सदा निरस्तकुहकं सत्यं वरं धीमहि धर्मः प्रोज्झितकैतवोऽत्र परमो निर्मत्सराणां सतां वेद्यं वास्तवमत्र वस्तु शिवदं तापत्रयोन्मूलनं श्रीमद्भागवते महामुनिकृते किं वा परैः ईश्वरः सद्यो हृद्यवरुध्यते यत्र कृतुभिः शुश्रूषभिस्तत्क्षणात् यस्वानुभावमखिल श्रुतिसारमेकमध्यात्मदीपमति तितीर्षदां तमोन्धं संसारिणां करुणयाः पुराणगुह्यं तं व्याससूनुपयामि गुरुं मुनीनां नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्य किल शक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश्च हस्तचरण श्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यं। समस्तदेवताभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो ब्राह्मणेभ्यो आचार्येभ्यो भक्तेभ्यो साधकेभ्यो क्षेत्रेभ्यो अधीनदेभ्यो तीर्थेभ्यो शास्त्रेभ्यो नमो नमः। अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम समस्त भागवत आचार्येभ्यो नमः। परब्रह्मणे नमः। महाविष्णुवे ब्रह्मणे सनकादिमुनिभ्यो नारदाय वेदव्यासाय शुकब्रह्मर्षे सूतमहामुने शौनकादि ऋषिभ्यो त्रयादृषिभ्यो प्रह्लादादि भक्तजनेभ्यो आदित्यादि नवग्रहदेवताभ्यो मत्स्यावतारेभ्यो दक्षिणामूर्ति दत्तात्रेय ग्रीवादि गुरुभ्यो दुर्गा लक्ष्मी सरस्वती रूपिणी श्री आदिवराक्तमात्रे नमः। माता पितृदेवताभ्यो नमः। आद्य शंकराचार्य आदि गुरुभ्यो नमः। अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। समस्तगुरूणां देवतानां परब्रह्मणः श्रुतिमातु अनुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोध प्राप्त्यर्थं भागवतादि पुराण इतिहास उक्त भगवद्दर्शन अनुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक संस्कृतेः पुनरुत्थान पुनर्जागरण विश्वव्याप्त्यर्थं विश्वशांति कल्याण एकता प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्म वैदिक संस्कृतेः साधकानां भक्तानां उपासकानां संरक्षकाणां च विघ्न निवारण शक्ति निर्मूलन समस्त शक्ति अवाप्ति द्वारा विजय प्राप्त्यर्थं श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण शास्त्रस्य दशमस्कन्धस्य पारायणम् एकादश स्कन्धस्य अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ पारायणं we have to do the chanting of 11th chapter, in which this Nalakubara Manigriva story will be over. Then after that, seeing that so many difficulties are coming, then they shift from this Gokula to the Brindavana. There also one after the other, the Rakshasas come, the Vatsasura, the Bakasura, all of them, Sri Balarama, Lakshmi, Sri Krishna together, they keep eliminating those Rakshasas also. So to say that wherever we go, when we are in the path of sadhana, outer and inner obstacles, disturbances, enemies, Rakshasas keep on coming. You can't avoid. But with your own commitment and clarity of sadhana, you have to keep on defeating those obstacles. Then only the Vijaya comes to us. That is the main theme of all these stories. In the Avatara Kala, Lord comes in wholesale and does it. In non-Avatara Kala, Bhagavan enters into our heart or comes in the form of someone and clears the problems in retail. That's how it is. Om Sri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Srimad-Bhagavata Mahapuranam Dashamaskandha Parayinam Atha Ekadashodhyayaha. Shri Shuka Uvacha Gopahanandadayah Shrutva Drumayoho Patatoravam Tatra Jagmuhu Kuru Shrestha निर्घातभयशङ्किताः भूम्यां निपतितौ तत्र ददृशुर्यमलार्जुनौ बभ्रमुस्तद् अविज्ञाय लक्ष्यं पतनकारणम् उलूखलं विकर्षन्तं दाम्ना बद्धं च बालकं कस्येदं कुत आश्चर्यम् उत्पातयति कातराः बाला ऊचुरनेनेति तिर्यग्गतमुलोकलं विकर्षता मध्यगेन पुरुषावप्यचक्ष्महि न ते तदुक्तं जगृहुः न घटेतेति तस्य ततो बालस्योत्पाटनं तर्वोः केचित् सन्दिग्धचेतसः उलूखलं विकर्षन्तं दाम्ना बद्धं समात्मजं विलोक्य नन्दः प्रसत् वदनो विमोचः गोपीभिः स्तोभितो अनृत्यत भगवान् बालवत् क्वचित् उद्गायति क्वचिन्मुग्धः तद्वशो दारुयन्त्रवत् बिभर्ति क्वचिदाज्ञप्तः पीठकोन्मानपादुकं बाहुक्षेपं च कुरुते स्वानां च प्रीतिमावहन् दर्शयन्स्तद्विदां लोके ह्यात्मनो भृत्यवश्यतां व्रजस्योवाह वै हर्षं भगवान् बालचेष्टितैः क्रीणीहि भोः फलानीति श्रुत्वा सत्वरमच्युतः फलार्थी धान्यमादाय ययौ सर्वफलप्रदः फलविक्रयिणी तस्य च्युतधान्यं करद्वयं फलैरपूरयद्रत्नैः फलभाण्डमपूरि च सरित्तीरगतं कृष्णं भग्नार्जुनमथाह्वयत् रामं च रोहिणी देवी क्रीडन्तं बालकैर्भृशं नोपेयातां यदाहूतौ लीलासङ्गेन पुत्रकौ यशोदां प्रेषयामास रोहिणी पुत्रवत्सलां क्रीडं तं सासुतं बालैः अतिवेलं सहाग्रजं यशोदा जोहवीत् कृष्णं पुत्रस्नेहस्नुतस्तनी कृष्ण कृष्णारविन्दाक्ष तातचैः स्तनं पिबा अलं विहारैः क्षुत्क्षान्तः क्रीडाश्रान्तोऽसि पुत्रक हे रामः गच्छ ताताशु सानुजः कुलनन्दन भ्रातरेव कृताहारः तद्भवान् भोक्तुमर्हति प्रतीक्षते त्वां दाशार्हः भोक्ष्यमाणो व्रजाधिपः हि आवयोः प्रियं धेहि स्वगृहान् यात बालकाः धूलिधूसरिताङ्गस्त्वं पुत्रमज्जनमावह जन्मर्क्षमद्य भवतः विप्रेभ्यो देहि गाः शुचिः पश्य पश्य वयस्यान्स्ते मातृमृष्टान् स्वलङ्कृतान् त्वं च स्नातः कृताहारः विहरस्व स्वलङ्कृतः इत्थं यशोदा तमशेषशेखरं मत्वा सुतं स्नेहनिबद्धधीर्नृप हस्ते गृहीत्वा सह राममच्युतं नीत्वा स्ववाटं कृतवत्यथोदयम् ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. What a beautiful leelas of Lord Krishna, endless. Not only during his avatara, even now also. Those who have Krishna Bhakti and Krishna Anugrah say, Krishna Drushti, Krishna vision, they see entire world is nothing but the Krishna Leela only. That vision, if comes to us, everything is Krishna Leela. We enjoy the Leela, we don't suffer the samsara, we enjoy the Krishna Bhakti, we enjoy Krishna Darshanam. Can we try for that beautiful vision of seeing everything as Krishna Leela, Narayana Leela, Paramatma Leela, which is a fact. To see that, we have to drop all our personal Leelas. When the ghada of our heart is empty of all the impurities of Aham Mama, in that heart only, to that person only, that Krishna Leela and Darshana, what do you say, desire as well as possibility comes. Thereafter, everything is Krishnamayam. Everything is Krishna Leelamayam only. Everything is Krishna Anugrahamayam and Krishna Anandamayam. There's nothing in the world which is without Bhagavan Krishna permeating and playing is Leela. Everything. In the sun, it is his Leela. In the moon, it is his Leela. In all the rivers, the flow is his Leela. Every tree having its own leaves, fruits, flowers, everything is his Leela. Through every of the Pashu, Pakshi, Vanaspati, Manushya, Adi Jati, what is playing is his Leela only. Is there anything which is without him, your existence? Without him, your consciousness? Without him, the Ananda? There cannot be. See how only those of Vedanti alone can have the true bhakti, because Vedanti knows there is only one truth behind every Rupa Nama. Only one more thing you have to add is that one truth which is behind every Rupa Nama, that Sachidananda is Lord Krishna. That much if he adds, the joy of him is more than anybody. So, Sarvam Krishna Leela. Here also in this 11th chapter of the 10th skandha, we are just in 5-10 minutes seeing the essence of the stories or the chapters we are chanting, so that a revision is happening to us and we are always in Krishna Vritti. These two trees have fallen, then big sound came. Everybody came out thinking that the thunderbolt has fallen. The thunder calls, lightning and thunder, that what do you call? Ulka Patam, not Ulka. It has fallen. That is how huge sound has come. But when they come and say the two trees are fallen, impossible. Till yesterday they were so strong, so hard, even in the morning. You can't imagine that those trees will fall even to any earthquake also for many, many years. But it is fallen. And in between is a mortar, and this boy very small is with the rope tied at the other end. They were stunned, surprised. Who has done this? How did it happen? Then the other children were very naughty. They try to reveal all the truths. But these Buddha parents don't want to understand or accept it that way. If they accept, then they will have to accept Krishna is Bhagavan. Thereafter, they cannot love him as their son. They cannot serve him as a son. पूरा बदल जाता है. Maybe for that reason, or maybe Bhagavan has always put them under that Maya. They said, we saw this boy only. He only went in between and he only pulled, and the trees fell. Actually, when he went from inside, then the Ulukala just became Tiryagatam. It has become horizontal in such a way that it can't be pulled through the tree, through the pair of trees. Then he pulled, he fell, and they also say, "Ki, we have seen two Maha Purushas also coming." So those children must be Maha Bhaktas. In their life, they have the darshan of the Kubera Santanam also. But do you think they will listen? See, Purusha Vapi Achakshmahi. We have seen the two Purushas also, but they, all of them, Yashoda, Ananda, wrote, as an हो सकता, we don't believe. Balasya Utpatam Tarvaho Kechit Sandigdha Chetasaha. Most of them did agree. Some of them just started doubting. This fellow is not ordinary, like that. Okay. Then see that Nanda Baba saw, he is tied Krishna to the Ulukala and all. Then with that smile, he goes, unties him and takes him into his own hug, and he takes him. Now here onwards, only 10 slokas, but 10 or 15. Bhagavan Krishna's aneka, many, many beautiful leelas are just hinted at. Each one are very, very deep contemplation worthy. Only then our chitta will have all aklishta vrittis of Bhagavan, Bhagavad Bhakti, Bhagavad Astikyam, Bhagavad Prarthana, Bhagavad Upasana, Bhagavad Saranagati, Bhagavad Samarpanam, which are very, very essential to become such Bhakta or Bhagavata. Only we are studying Bhagavad Mahapurana. We are born as human beings. We are born in Sanatana Dharma. We are being taken under by the gurus, etc. Such a wonderful Leelas worthy of contemplating. Just I'll give you a hint of it. Rest you do the homework, all of that. First word, Gopi vihi stobitaha. Many times they used to do the stovanam. Stovanam is commanding the gopis. Ulukha Leela is over. Now the new Leelas. Stobitaha. They used to threaten him, frighten him, command him, and asking for what? Nrutyataha. Nrutyata. You dance. Otherwise, we'll do this and that. डरा कर उनसे डांस कराते थे. स्तोभिता अनृत्यत भगवान बालवत क्वचित. Either tempting him with some eatables or maybe frightening him, because छोटा है. बच्चे क्या है, वो छोटे, डराओ तो डर ही जाते हैं. But they used to do it to him, and he used to listen all that. Krishna, you just dance. No, I'll not dance. I will beat you otherwise. Or Krishna dance will give you this makhan. He used to dance. Now imagine that भगवान कृष्णा लाइक ए चाइल्ड डर कर उनके बात सुनकर डांस करते हैं. Then he says udgayati kvachit. Sometimes they ask him to sing. Then he will sing for them. Then kvachit mugdaha. He just sometimes they say to dance and act like this or that. Then tadvashaha daru yantravatu. See, like Aike was saying to Rama, we are all the daru. We are all the darus, means that cut putli in your hand. As you play, we play. Where is we having Swatantrata? Bhagavan also said, Ramji, yeah, how can you have Swatantra? It is me. But in this story, it is the other way around. They have the daru in their hand, the thread, and Krishna was dancing according to their tune. See the Bhakta Paradhinata. Now here you can sing that song, Dina Bandhu Dinanath, Teri Dori Mere Haath. Otherwise you have to say, Meri Dori Tere Haath. So Daru Yantravat. So many works they used to get it done from him. बेचारा करता था छोटे बच्चे. बच्चों को क्या है ना, that age up to the age between age of 6 to 12, 13, they do the works. Even up to 13 and up. उसके बाद वो बिगड़ जाते, वो काम देने लगते हैं, एस्केप करने लगते हैं, जवाब देने लगते हैं, नहीं करूँगा. All that they do. But that age they are so cute. He is much younger than that, maybe 2 years or so. So, Vibharti Kvachidagnyaptaha. देखो, whenever the Agnya they give, they used to follow all that. What Agnya they give? Pitaka. Go and get that Pita. Pitaka means kursi lao. Then Unmana. Unmana में झाड़ू लेके आओ. Paduka. Some of the gopi useless fellows, they used to ask Krishna to bring the Paduka. उनके ही यहाँ खड़े मेरे चप्पल ले आ किशन. They used to bring that also. You written either. Padukam. Children, you know. Seva. उन दिनों में in that areas, children belong to them. But then throughout the day, they go to any house, they do help to anyone. They get whatever they gave, they eat. All that friends एक दिन उधर गए, एक दिन उसके घर गए. ऐसा कोई तो होता नहीं. We have all gone through that in our childhood. If I remember all those things, how many of our school friends, neighborhoods, we used to go and spend time. Interesting. Nowadays it is not there. These stupid children of today are tied down to the cell phones. It's called cell only. Cell means jail hota hai. Cell phone. They are in the jail only of the cell. Can't go out. So bring the kursi, bring the jhadu, bring the paduka, pani le aao, ye aur wo karo. He used to follow all the orders. See, Bhagwan's anugraha on them. Then Pita Ukka Unmakna Padukam, then Bahukshepam cha kurute. Kavi kavi, they used to ask him, show your strength. Are you strong? And it means like a bodybuilder, Bahukshepa means aisa karna hai, do hota hai na. He's showing you, very small cute child. But they want him to show your bahu and all. कुछ डिस्कशन हुआ होगा, देखा अपना ताकत दिखाते थे. Bahuksepam cha kurute. Or maybe asking to throw and show his strength, etc. Then Swanam cha Priti Mahavan. Are Baba, to make them happy is to just do all that. They were also, see, there are no languages, there are no intellect. Please remember, whether they know it or not, he is Bhagavan there. Bhagavan knows he is Bhagavan. And he knows only one thing, make them happy. They want to be happy by making Lord Krishna do this and that. He doesn't become happy. तो here कोई ज्ञान नहीं है, कोई वेदांत नहीं है, कोई ऐसे विशेष श्रवणम कीर्तनम इत्यादि भक्ति are there. Just presence of Bhagavan is blissful. That's it. Like sometime when we are in the presence of great Mahatmas, Gurus, पहुंचे हुए. Not only the pravachan bhaj, lecture bhaj, but truly experienced Gurus. In their presence, they need not even look at us, need not talk to us, no, nothing doing. We don't experience in their presence a different calmness, different happiness, different joy. Didn't you? So many times we. Sometimes even the Mahatma left the body in that place of the ashrama or samadhi and all, when you go there. Like in Puja Gurudev's thing. And you go there, sit there. You not do any sadhana, just allow Gurudev to talk to, or just be in that presence, that's it. What is the meaning of Chinmayam, you will know there. So too, most powerful is Paramguru, Tapon Maharaj's place in Uttarakashi or Gangotri. They are the saints, the Brahmagyanis lived that place. That itself gives such a peace and joy. So too, any of the beautiful ancient temples, of course with proper tuning, when we go, we can vibrately feel the presence of the divine. With a disturbed mind, if you go anywhere, we don't experience it. So here also the presence of Krishna, that is the joy. Baki sab, all the khel of Maya, khel of the mind. He just giving happiness to them, that's it. Their happiness is not in Brahma Jnana, Atma Jnana, Bhakti Sadhana. अरे ये सब क्यों करते? For भगवान, अरे भगवान ही आगे. They don't even need to know he is Bhagwan. That way he is giving them joy. These are all allow. These are all manabuddhi ke atit hote. So in this way, Bahukshepam cha kurute, Swanam cha pritimavahan, he used to make them happy. Then Darshayan Tadvidam Lokehi Atmano Bhrutya Vashyatam. So his own Bhrutya Vashyata, his own being under the control of his own servants. Aham Bhakta Paradhina, what we say in Amarish Charitram, Bhagavan was showing it in Krishna Rupa. In this way, Vrajasya Vahavai Harsham, Bhagavan Balacheshtitaihi. Like this, so many of the Balacheshta, so not one, two, he was giving Ananda to entire the Vraja Bhumi, all the people who are there. Sabko Harsham. Some children, every child is like that. Among them, some are really of different type of their action, their walking, their smile, their words. They are really attractive to the entire community. So this was like that. Krishna. In this way, he was making them happy. Then, Krinihi bhoho falani. Please buy the fruits. Fal bhej rahe, kharido, idishotva. The moment he listens that, फलानी घर में मक्खन खा खा के बोर सत्वरम immediately achyuta phalarthi, he wants the fruits, but money has to be given, then only money, whatever exchange में. So he had no money, so dhanyam adaya. He used to go in that mud pots only, the dhanyam like rice or गेहूं वगैरह लगाते थे. So he used to take that dhanya with his two hands. How big the hands were? इतने छोटा. Dhanyam adaya yayav. And who is he? Bhagavan Shukadevaji writes here, Sarva Phala Pradaha. The one who gives all the dharma, artha, kama, moksha, phala to all, he is going to purchase the phalam and he takes the dhanyam from home. And the most important thing is what? From the house, wherever he takes the dhanyam in the hands, maybe shouting at her, Ruko, Ruko, मैं आ रहा हूँ, I want the fruits. And he takes dhanyam from the pot and slowly, carefully walks. By the time he reaches that seller of the fruits, so all the grains from that small hand of him, one by one, पूरा गिर गया. Heart is empty. Then he goes there, ले लो, कुछ नहीं हाथ. Then that fella sell करने वाले ले लो करके he gives fruit to Lord Krishna, he or she. So कि क्या करते थे? फलार्थी, फल चाहिए, धान्यम आदाय, taking the dhanyam in the hand, yayav, Lord used to go sarva phala pradaha, falaikraini, that lady who used to sell the fruits, tasya chuta dhanyam karadvayam. She looked at the hands, okay, where is the rice? Everything's fallen. Fir bhi falaihi apurayat. She used to fill his hands with the fruits, whatever they are. But what Bhagavan used to do, ratnai phalabhandam apuricha. That whole phalabhanda with ratna, vajra, Bhagavan used to fill with his grace. Because she is going from house to house, selling all this for the money only. For something, Bhagavan is so karuna. You give me free some fruits, I can give you so much. Lelo, he used to fill the bhanda with the ratna. And they didn't know how it happened, but they used to take phalabhandam apuricha. See the beauty? No. From each of the Leela, for our sadhana, how we have to be surrendered to the Lord and all, have faith in Him. Yes, sir, I am not talking because our topic is 11th Skandha. But today, these sweet Leelas, how can we miss them when we are chanting? So we thought, let us touch some of them. Thereafter, the next stories are so beautiful. Sarittiramagat Krishnam Bhagnarjunam, the one who broken those two trees. Krishna goes to that Sarittiram, Ahvayatu. He was with Balrama. Rohini used to call them, Mata, Ajao, Ajao, Bache log. Kridantam Balakair Purusham. They were so busy in playing different games with the other children. Na Upayatam Edahutau. How much our Rohini used to shout up. They never come because Leela Sangena, they were attached to the sports. बच्चे खेल रहे बोला आते हैं क्या वी ऑल गॉन थ्रू इन चाइल्डहुड 1 घंटा खेलने के लिए आते 4 घंटे एंड मदर इज शाउटिंग वी यूज्ड टू प्ले ग्राउंड फ्लोर थर्ड फ्लोर वाज आवर हाउस सो शी यूज्ड टू शाउट फ्रॉम द आ जाओ आ रहे करके एक के बाद गेम एवरीथिंग वी यूज्ड टू प्ले द गिल्ली डंडा से लेकर क्रिकेट से लेकर ऑल द कबड्डी सात पत्थर वाला देयर वर सो मेनी सिंपल ब्यूटीफुल गेम्स all those beautiful games were spoiled only when we started getting that what is it badminton wale bats ये सारा चला गया इसके बाद the आनंदम beating each other and all with the ball करते थे so they were enjoying in all sports they never came then what happened she's tired oh Rohini then she tells Yashoda अरे यशोदा पुत्र लोग आ नहीं रहे तू जाके बुला ले You know, these are beautiful stories in Bhagavatam. Yashodam Preshamaya Yamasa Rohini Putravatsalam Putravatsalya रोहिणी यशोदा वो भी उतनी पुत्रवात्सल्य है उनको भेजती है अनु रोहिणी इज herself mother she calls but Yashoda's touch or the call maybe of more different taste or that और प्रेम से और प्यार से then how she is to call how wonderful are these words you know, Yashoda Mata calling the children when they are playing. So beautiful, so wonderful it is. Only you should know that Sanskrit Bhasha and you yourself should feel you are the Yashoda, you can enjoy. So she used to go there and Kridam Tamsa Sutam Balaihi. You know, along with children they are playing Ativelam. Ativelam means time is over, lapsed, Sham ho raha hai, Sandhya samay ho gaya, Raat ho raha hai. अतिवेलतया तव दुर्विषरैरनुकेलकृतैरपराधशतै भरितं त्वरितं वृषशैलपते परया कृपया परिपाहि हरे वेंकटेश्वर प्रभातम अतिवेलम सहाग्रजम with his brother and all Yashoda Ajohavit she used to call their children Krishnam both of them by the time she used to call Krishna Putra Sneha Snutastani from her breast the milk used to come that much of prem. Did we ever have the tears in our eyes when we have done Dhyayami Sri Mahavishnum, Avayami Sri Mahavishnum, Asanam Samarpayami in our puja room? Every day it should happen. Then only Krishna will come, Narayana will come. हमारा पूजा तो ऐसा होता है आना है तो आ नहीं तो मत आ नहाना है तो नहा नहीं तो नहीं मैं तो डाल रहा हूँ पानी ऐसे नवेद लगाते खाना है तो खाने तो भूखे रहना to the God we do. Then he said, ठीक है, I have better people, your neighbors give me better food with better Shraddha than you. I will not come. But do that. Putra Sneha Snutastani. Thereafter what happened? See how she used to call Krishna, Krishna, Aravindaksha, oh Krishna, lotus-eyed Krishna, Tata, my most dear child, Ehi, please come, Stanam Piva, have the milk. Alam viharaihi, enough of playing. Kshutshantaha, you must be very hungry. Kridashrantaha, you must be very tired also of playing. Putraka, oh my child. See the words. Is it not enough for our meditation and call Krishna? We can also say, Lord, you also must have tired in serving the whole world different ways. Come to me, I take away that tiredness by myself serving you. Bhava, bhakti bhava. Then invite him into your heart. Then do the charana pakharna. Bhagavan ka sare sevaye karo. That is sadhana. These are all called as aklishta vrittis. This is how we purify our heart. This is how we divinize. If that is not done, the opposite of that we do. See, she used to call Krishna. Then Balram, Hey Rama, Agacha, Hey Tata, oh my child Rama, Ajao, Ashu immediately Vajam Sanujaha Kulanandana. You are the maker of happy of all the Gokula. Bring your brother, you come. Because Balram is सुनते वो आते तो फिर कृष्ण को भी लेके आते बड़ा है ना. Along with your brother, you come, bring him. Pratareva krutahara. Morning you ate your food. कितने घंटे हो गए तद भगवान भोक्तुमर्हति. Therefore, all that you become weak, you'll be tired. You should have good on time. Please come. Subha you ate it early morning. Then the most beautiful is pratikshate tvam dasaraha bhokshamanaha vrajadipaha. You know, Brajagul ki adipa Nandababa dasaraha kula utpanna. He is just food is served in his plate, but he is not eating. He is waiting for you. You know, in your own language, you say, "अरे आ जाओ पापा वेट कर रहे डाइनिंग टेबल पे परोस के रखा है ओके खा नहीं रहे बोल रहे आपको बुलाओ मम्मी हम और थोड़ा खेल के आते नहीं बेटा पापा को ऑफिस जाना है आ जाओ." As you talk in your language, same here. Pratikshate tvam dasaraha. Because you want to ensure the children eat in time and he also wants to feed them, have along with them. You know, any good things to be talked while eating, he can say, "Beta, aaj jaake wo kaam karo, ye karo." That's how dining table is one place where sometimes some discussions happen. They are sitting, eating, thoda thoda, not very detailed. Each one has different rules. कोई बोलते हैं खाने के टाइम बोलना नहीं चाहिए. कोई लोग डिस्कशन के लिए खाने को बुलाते हैं. कोई मीटिंग में तो खाना ही देते जाते हैं और मीटिंग से आना ईटिंग ही होता है. In all the committee meetings, more eating than meeting. Non-spiritual meetings में one after the other, eatables, drinkables, choosable, every useless thing go on coming. Go on, that's what. I have seen it many times. We as a part of it. In one of the places, years back, when we were within Gurudev's youth section, that section. So, it's representing the youth wing. We used to be in that big meeting. You know, huge round table and so many VIPs sitting there. Then Maha meetings से ज़्यादा eating होता था. One after the other they used to be. बड़े-बड़े लोग. They're all huge. They're big. They are heads of the organizations and big industrialists and all. So eating more than meeting. So here also Nanda Baba may be wanting to share something. So waiting. Hey, father is waiting for you. Ajao. Pratikshate tvam dasharha bhokshamanaha. Food is served, but he is not eating there. Prajatipaha. Ehi, please come. Avayoho priyam dehi. Make us happy. Swagruhani yata balakaha. Come to the house. How long you are loitering there? See how wonderful. Then dhuli dusaritangahatvam. See your own body full of the dust and mud and all that. Putra majjanamavaha. Come and take bath. And janmarkshamadhya bhavataha. Today is your janma nakshatra. Viprebhya dehi gaha shuchihi. Take bath and to brahmanas give this cow as danam. Pasha. See. Vayansi aste. See other your own same aged children. Matrumushtan went to the mother, made mother happy. Mother gave them the bath. So alankrutan. All are well nicely decorated. Thamcha, you people also come. Snataha, take bath. Krutahara, eat food. Viharasva swalankrutaha. Get decorated. Again go and play. अरे आके ना आके नाश्ता कर फिर जाके खेलो ना. That's what they do in summer holidays and all. Like that, one after the other, every day. Some samples of our Shukadevaji, who is a Brahmagnani by birth, has selected few of the Leelas and in small sentences he made them. And you and I can, with our heart expanded in love devotion, we can imagine in how many ways Krishna might have entertained all of them. Is a Balachestas. That is how the great Bhaktas try to expand it. Some written bhajan, some written kirtanas, some have written the stotras, some went on expanding these stories and all. All that is only purpose is for the mind and buddhi chitta to be involved in Paramatma. This is called Mayeva Mana Adhatsva, May Buddhim Niveshaya, Nivasishyasi Mayeva, Ataurdvam Na Samshayaha. What he said in Gita is this. All the Vraja Gopas, all of them, their mana, buddhi, everything was in Krishna only. No doubt at all. Ata urdam na samshaya. They just rebelled. And that was enough for them 7-8 years for the sufficient Krishna Anugraha, Krishna Darshanam, Krishna Prapti. The whole life is they revel in all those Leelas. They don't have Krishna's funny leelas of killing Kamsamama and all. Some Rakshasas finished in Mathura Vrindavan, only that one, but not all the other terrible politics, Krishna and all that. No, Bala Krishna they enjoy that beauty. In this way, Ittam Yashoda, Tam Ashesha Shekharam, the Lord of everyone, Matva Sutam, taking him to be son, Sneha Nibaddhatihi. Her heart is always filled with pure love for him, Haste Grohitva, having that way, talking to them, convincing them, all that. हाथ पकड़ के एक हाथ में कृष्ण एक में बलराम को सह रामम अच्युतम नीत्वा स्ववाटम she is to bring to her house कृतवती अथा उदयम, then she is to take care of all the things required for them. This is how the leelas used to happen. So इसमें से एक एक दिन एक एक, not all of them are one day. So one day all कपड़े गंदे हुए आ जाओ नहाने के लिए, एक दिन पिता वेट कर रहे आ जाओ, एक दिन भूख लग रही है आ जाओ. In this way, different days, different reasons, they go and play, but mother goes and calls them. The idea is bhakti, prema. In that way, beautiful. Now come the next leelas of how they shift from Gokula to Vrindavana. Gokula alag hai, Vrindavana alag hai, which is a little deeper into forest. Because the rocks are coming again and attacking, they just want to be safe more. वहाँ भी आ जाते हैं. All that tomorrow we'll see. Sarvam Krishna Arpanam. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Very good. Om Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Bhagavata Sharanam Mama. Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama. Shri Suta Sharanam Mama. Shri Shukadeva Sharanam Mama. Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama. Shri Narada Sharanam Mama. Shri Kumara Sharanam Mama. Shri Brahma Sharanam Mama. Shri Vishnu Sharanam Mama. Shri Parabrahma Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Sharanam Mama. Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langhayate girim यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं. स्वर्गे सत्ये च कैलासे वैकुण्ठे नास्त्यं रसः. अतः पिबन्तु सद्भाग्याः मामामुञ्चत गर्हिचित्. ॐ कृष्णप्रियं सकलकल्मषनाशनं च मुक्त्येकहेतुमिह भक्तिविलासकारी. सन्तः कथानकमिदं पिबतादरेण लोकैः तीर्थपरिशीलनसेवया किम्. ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः. ओम नारायण नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्. अथ एकादश स्कन्धः. ओम मुक्तिर्हित्वा अन्यथा रूपं स्वरूपेण व्यवस्थितिः. अथ एकोनत्रिंशोऽध्यायः. श्रीभगवानुवाच गच्छोद्धव मयादिष्टः वदर्याख्यं ममाश्रमं तत्र मत्पादतीर्थोदे स्नानोपस्पर्शनैः शुचिः. ईक्षयालकनन्दायाः विदूताशेषकल्मषः वसानो वल्कलान्यङ्ग वन्यभुक् सुखनिस्पृहः. तितिक्षुर्द्वन्द्वमात्राणां सुशीलः संयतेन्द्रियः. शान्तः समाहितधिया ज्ञानविज्ञानसंयुतः. मत्तोऽनुशिक्षितं यत्ते विविक्तमनुभावयन् मय्यावेशितवाक्चित्तः मद्धर्मनिरतो भव. अतिव्रजगतिस्तिस्रः मामेष्यसि ततः परम्. मामेष्यसि ततः परम्. अतिव्रजगतिस्तिस्रः मामेष्यसि ततः परम्. श्रीशुक उवाच स एव मुक्तो हरिमेधसोद्धवः प्रदक्षिणं तं परिसृत्य पादयोः शिरोनिधायाश्रु कलाभिरार्द्रधीः न्यषिञ्चत् अद्वन्द्व परोऽपि अपक्रमे. सुदुस्त्यज स्नेह वियोग कातरः न शक्नुवन् तं परिहातुमातुरः. कृच्छ्रम्ययौ मूर्धनि भर्तृपादुके बिभ्रन्नमस्कृत्य ययौ पुनः पुनः ततस्तमन्तरहृदि सन्निवेश्य गतो महाभागवतो विशालां यथोपदिष्टां जगदेकबन्धुना तपः समास्थाय हरेरगाद्गतिम् य एतदानन्दसमुद्रसंभृतं ज्ञानामृतं भागवताय भाषितं कृष्णेन योगेश्वर सेविताङ्घ्रिणा सच्छ्रद्धया सेव्य जगद्विमुच्यते भवभयमपहन्तं ज्ञानविज्ञानसारं निगमकृत् उपजह्रे भृङ्गवद्वेदसारम् अमृतम् उदधिस्तश्च आपाययत् भृत्यवर्गान् पुरुषं ऋषभम् आद्यं कृष्णसंज्ञं नतोऽस्मि पुरुषं ऋषभम् आद्यं कृष्णसंज्ञं नतोऽस्मि इति श्रीमद्भागवते महापुराणे पारमहंस्यां संहितायाम् 11 स्कन्धे कृष्ण उद्धव संवादे मुक्तिज्ञानोपदेशो नाम 39 समाप्तमिदं कृष्णस्य उपदेशम् उद्धवाय समस्त साधकानां भक्तानां प्रति. Now these last 5 shlokas of Sri Shukadevaji are so beautiful. In that, in the first 2 shlokas, we have exhaustively seen how Sri Uddhavaji was there at the time of departure from Lord Krishna. Thank God he heard all the jnanam given by Bhagavan. It protected him. Else he can't go away from God. Then God wants him to go away. It would have been the life like that of Dasharatji only. Can't be without you type. But luckily he got all this knowledge. So sa eva muktaha arimedasa uddhavaha. What things he did? Pradakshinam parisrutya. Did pradakshina to Bhagavan. Then padayoho shiro nidhaya. Put his head at the feet of the Lord. Ashrukala vihin yashinchatu. The Kritagna Ashrukala, Bhakti Ashrukala, Ananda Ashrukala, then Dukkha Ashrukala because of Viraha. All types of tears. No, not a very healthy example, so I will not give it. So, but he was beautifully in the tears he was and washing the feet of the Lord while doing that pranam. But Advandva Paraha is yes, but apakrame. है ना, इस द्वंद्व का अतीत में है, अद्वंद्व में है. अद्वंद्व अद्वैत एकमेवाद्वयं परब्रह्म is the thing about which he got convinced saidhantika rupena, because so much of logic, so much of vedanta throughout life he was listening, but particularly now Krishna himself spoke. देखो, the problem of Uddhava is his devotion to Krishna. What is the problem in that? Ki when Krishna himself gives Advaita Jnana, out of devotion you have to accept. Like some of you like me. Therefore, out of that useless obligation, you come and listen Vedanta. Suva. Vichare, I used to feel pity for them. Now they got habituated. Like that Jyotishya. सर बताइए आप देखकर क्या हाल है. 10 साल बहुत बहुत प्रॉब्लम्स होंगे आपको. ही विल टेल हाँ थैंक गॉड, उसके बाद सब ठीक रहेगा ना. ना आदत हो जाएगा. So after 10 years you are habituated in the same way. So Uddhavji's problem was he surrendered to Krishna. Therefore Krishna gave him Advaita Jnanam. He had to take it. Don't go in that tone of really negative way. I'm just telling it one way of saying so. But the actual positive aspect is what? Even if you don't like or want or have the ability for Advaita Jnanam, which alone gives moksha, have love and devotion to God and Guru, they will see somehow or the other that Jnanam is induced and introduced into us. So Advandva Para, by using this word, Uddhava is thorough now in his knowledge of oneness with Krishna Paramatma. Tattva Drushti se. But Avakrama, but still the joy of seeing Krishna, talking to Krishna, spending time with Krishna, they themselves are fulfillments at a lower level but very good. All of that would be missed. But the people at the level of Uddhava have not this as problem. The other problem for them is what? Now we can't serve Krishna. There is different levels of each individual. According to that, their expressions. Some of the like parents died. Some cry because now who will love me, who will take care of me, who will be concerned about me. But the higher level say, no, I can't serve you. Is it not? आपके सेवा में कैसे करूं, आप चलेगा, इस तरह का भाव होता है कि नहीं? So Uddhava ji's dukkha is like that. That I can't serve you, O Lord, now. Dukkha. Then also the other, apakrame or dukkha. But that has to happen. We have to go through. That's why have the Vedanta Advaita Jnanam first. Then any apakrama, very for small time only you will suffer, you will be miserable. But immediately this suffering dukkha of the Klishta Vritti is overpowered by the Aklishta Vrittis of Advaita Jnanam. Good, no? For you and me, little more we become sincere regarding the Ekameva Advayam Brahma Jnanam, all the dukkha from our life go away. Because we know the problems happen in the illusory world only, not in the reality. Reality is me, the self. Hold on to this knowledge. Which will be the Klishta Vritti troubling us? Nothing. गुड, दैट्स हाउ द वेदांत ज्ञान का महिमा, जो और दूसरा कोई भी विषय नहीं कर सकता, ज्ञान या कुछ भी. ओनली एकमेव अद्वयम ब्रह्म ज्ञानम, वेर ब्रह्मणे सत्यम ज्ञानम अनंतम हैज द पावर टू वाइप अवे द दुख फ्रॉम द हार्ट. थियरेटिकल ओनली, प्रैक्टिकली यू डू इट एंड एक्सपीरियंस द ब्रह्म. उसकी तो अभी क्या कहना है. अल्टीमेट दैट इट गिव्स यू द पॉजिटिव, द शाश्वत नित्य अनंत आनंद. Sukha Prapti is done by Brahma Jnana Anubhuti. But Dukkha Nivritti happens by mere the Brahma Jnana theoretically understood and seeing the world from that standpoint. That the world is appearing but not real. Like that. So Advandva Parahapi Avakrame Neshinchatu. That was the beauty of the first sloka. So here his Klishta Vrittis of Dukkha was not reduced or nullified by the Advaita Jnanam. So too, the Advaita Jnana is not neutralized by the Klishta Vrittis. But at that moment, the Klishta Vritti of the Dukkha, there's really not Klishta, but I'm just using the word. Out of love only he was crying. That were overpowering, therefore the tears came. But once he goes to Badrinath, he will not have that Dukkha Viraha. He will be minding about the other Advaita Jnana. That will be predominant. He will be using that for meditation and all. हमारे जीवन में भी ऐसे ही निरंतर शास्त्र सुनते हुए these अक्लिष्ट संस्कारास आर द ज्ञानम्स आर द वृत्तिस वी हैव टू गो ऑन डेवलपिंग. हो गया. देयर द सेकंड श्लोका वी सॉ सुदुस्त्यज स्नेह वियोग कातरः. Now this thing we have discussed at length in different angles, but so many other angles also are there. One thing we touched today, that is how many times that some beautiful places or lovable people or the liked objects, when you have to give them up or forego them, we became disappointed or miserable. But did we ever feel that for the Lord, that the Lord has given me everything? I have not even seen him once. I have not qualified for him to give me the darshana. देखो, भगवान के प्रति स्नेह, भगवान से दूर है ऐसा वियोग का कातरता कहाँ फीलिंग हुआ हमको. That is how we are not a sincere, genuine bhaktas. Therefore, our sadhanas are very superficial. For that, Bhagavan gives some chocolate because we have done all the kamya upasanas. उसका फल दे देते हैं. He will never come in our life to give darshan. But we have that viyoga katarata. That, oh Lord, how many janma I am going on taking, even this janma also, when will I have your darshan? Just like some people have life में एक बार काशी दर्शन करना है, बद्री करना है, that is only sthala, punya kshetra. Beyond that, subtler than that is, I want to have the darshan of Bhagavan in life, in that beautiful divya rupa. Bhagavan, I want your darshan. How many thousands of the upasya prakriyas of the upasanas or stotra patanams are there, in which the Falashruti mentioned is you will have the darshan of Bhagavan. इसको 1000 बार पढ़ो भगवान का दर्शन होगा, इसका 1 लाख जप करो दर्शन होगा. So many places in every stotra, every of the ashtotras, every of the sahasranamas, that phala is there. But हमको कातरता नहीं है भगवान का दर्शन वाला. Therefore we don't take it so seriously. That is the called as moha and vyamoha and avidya and ajnanam. To eliminate that only the Bhagavata, the Shravanam, in which first is Bhagavan's darshana is so beautiful. Second, therefore, you desire for it. For that, you have to have the Katarata. Then, to really have the darshanam, you do the respective upasanas. Now you understand what is the meaning of our mind is like a child, wants the junk food of the worldliness, not the real enriching food called as Bhagavan's bhakti or darshanam. See, Sneha Viyoga, Suhudyusteja Sneha, he cannot leave that Lord and go away because so much of the prema. Utna anand unko. General loved people, attached people only we can't give up. हो भगवान है, उनको छोड़कर कैसे जाएंगे? And more than that, Viyoga Katara. Increase this thought. अब तक हमको थॉट भी है नहीं कि भगवान का दर्शन कर सकते हैं और करना चाहिए और मजा रहता है, अच्छा रहता है. Very vague we are. Every story, Pauranika, every of the serial, we only see objective only. When do we become subjective to say, "Yeah, I also must have darshan like that"? Those who have that desire, they become these Mirabais and all. So, darshan do ghan shyamana tumohe akhiya pyasi re. है ना? कितना बढ़िया भजन है. दर्शन दो गण श्यामनाथ मोहे अखियां प्यासी रे. मोहे दर्शन दो अखियां प्यासी. You know, a lot of beautiful. There are only 6-7 lines, but that is enough for meditation. They are the Puranas and Vedas in a simple Kirtana Bhajana Rupa. See how beautiful. कंधा दे के लंगड़ा चल कर पहुंचे काशी रे. कंधा दे के लंगड़ा पहुंचे मूकम करोति वाचालम पंगुम लंघेति गिरिम. सी पानी पी कर प्यास बुझाऊं, नैनन को कैसे समझाऊं. कांख में छोली अब तो छोड़ो घट घट वासी रे. दर्शन दो घनश्याम. These are all, no? मन तड़पत हर दर्शन को आज तरसना है. भगवान दर्शन दो. See how childish we are. We want Duradarshan, not Bhagavad Darshan. We want a sneha with the selfish materialistic people of the world. We don't have sneha with Guru and Bhagwan. अरे थोड़ा अंदर we have to टटोल कर sometimes देखना है ना. Purpose of studying Shastra is this only. We have to look into our own within and see what is happening, see what we are doing. Change the entire thing that's there. And this new thing we have to involve in. Like when you shift to the new house, all the old house useless things you throw, and the good furniture, good sofa, all that you buy and keep there and enjoy. So too when we study Shastras, our sneha should be only for Bhagavan. Viyoga Katarata. Every day in and day out. That commitment ki I'll do all these puja, upasana, whatever is said at every cost and price and effort, I want to have Bhagavan's darshan. Sudustyaja sneha viyoga katara. And the problem with Bhagavan and us is what? He wants to give darshan. He wants to be with us. But we are not at all inviting him. Guru also. He wants to help us. He wants to guide us. But we don't want. Like mother and father. They want to guide. They want to give every good thing. But he doesn't want. Always remember that we are like a child doing all unwanted things. We have to grow up in our intellects in the conviction of doing the right thing. Right thing is Saguna Sakara Rupena Bhagavad Darshanartham Sankalpa and Sadhana Nirguna Nirakara Brahmanubhava Artham Shravana Manana Nididhyasana. Only in this we have to go on increasing our involvement with the desire. सगुण में निर्गुण में दोनों में मुझे भगवान का अनुभव होना चाहिए. तस्मिन् दृष्टे परावरे. परा भी दर्शन करना है आत्म रूप में, अपर का भी दर्शन करना है भगवान के रूप में. इन दैट अपर रूप है बोथ आर देयर. लाइक लक्ष्मी नारायण रूप में है, शिवादि रूप में है, और इस जगत में एवरी रूप नाम रूप में भगवान ओनली इज देयर. See that thing you see there, Dakshinamurti, it is Dakshinamurti, 3D, whatever you call it. If you see like this, one type of Dakshinamurti, थोड़ा इस तरह मुड़ के दूसरा. Same way. Just to see through the Upadhi, the Lord alone is Jagat. Just keep the Upadhi side, the Jagat alone is God. That is called a Paravara Drushti. It is called Etam Vibhutim Yogam cha. I am myself, in me everything is there, it is called Yoga Sthiti. I am in everything is called Vibhuti Sthiti. Tattvataha mamayo veti, sahavikampena yogena vijyate, he got it. He understood it now. Everything is God in his transcendental and immanent form. Pure gold, gold made into ornaments. That drushti मुझे चाहिए करके तड़पना चाहिए. Because without that drushti, we have only the kudrushti of seeing everything as other than God, and towards that we have all negative thoughts, which in turn trouble us only, bind us only. So our ajnana about Bhagavan alone makes us see the Jagat which is not there, followed by toward that Jagat we have all negative Klishta vrittis, forced by which we do all non-positive, getting the result of bandhanam dukkham. So, sudusत्यजस्नेह वियोगकातरः. Wow. न शक्नुवन् स्तं परिहातुम्. He was not having that Shakti to leave the Lord and go. Aturaha. That Aturata in him. Aturata in him. Aturata, Bhagavan can give another alternative, other option. He may keep me with him only, or he himself comes with me. Na shaknuvan stam parihatum aturaha. You have this with in the life also. When you love someone, that person should stay with me for a long time. I should stay with that person. ऐसा रहता है. संसार के क्या होते हैं लक्षण, सेम भगवान के लिए भी होते हैं भक्तों के. द थीम इज भगवान. एंड अनदर डिफरेंस इज इन संसार वी वांट टू टेक, एंड इन भगवान के केस में वी वांट टू गिव. Here take service, take enjoyment. There give service, make the Lord happy. So na shaknuvan stam parimatum aturaha. Then kruchram yayau. Kruchram, with all the difficulty he left. Yayau murdhani bhartrupaduke bibhran. Keeping the padukas of this Bharta, Lord Krishna, on his murdhani head, parikrama karke. Then punah namaskritya yayau. He did a namaskar again and again, and slowly left the Dwaraka towards Badrinath. No, I am taking these slokas, I know consciously from few days. I could complete and go ahead. आगे तो ऐसे होगा. But then this milan of the great Bhakta, Uddhava and Bhagavan. So to Shishya and the Guru. So to the Bhritya and the Swami. So to two Sakhas. A rare piece, no? इसके बाद और कहाँ मिलेगा हमको ऐसा वाला प्रसंग. मिलना है तो इधर ही मिलेगा. अब इधर ही तो है हम. जस्ट लाइक टू उद्धव जी, ही डजंट वांट टू लीव द लॉर्ड एंड गो. हमको भी ऐसे ही कि ये 11 चैप्टर का 29 चैप्टर छोड़ के जाने को मन नहीं है. 11 का नहीं, मन ही नहीं हो रहा मुझे तो. 66 days टुडे. यू डोंट इवन रिमेम्बर कि 2 महीने हो गए. सुदुस्त्यजस्नेह वियोग कातरः न शक्नुवन् स्तं परिहातुम् आतुरः कृच्छ्रं ययौ मूर्धनि भर्तृपादुके बिभ्रन् नमस्कृत्य ययौ पुनः पुनः. Aha, beautiful. In the temples also, the pujaris, Shigrame Punardarsana Praptimastu, Darsana Praptirastu, that's what the Panditji blesses. And the true Bhakta says, give me more opportunities, Lord, to come and have your darshan. And some Bhaktas to make a point to go every week, every month. So हम तो हर दिन जाते हैं. वो लोग तो भगवत दर्शन के लिए जहाँ भगवान मंदिर है वहीं अपना घर बना लेते हैं. And little more evolved people, they have Bhagwan in their own puja mandira, and every day they do puja and udvasana, Kshemaya Punragamanaya cha. Little higher than those, they say, Bhagwan through puja invoked you here. Now you be with me throughout the day. See to it that I don't do adharma, I do dharma, I don't do papa, I do punya. I am not caught up in ajnana vidya. I may have always jnanam and vidya. That's how the highly matured people, through upasana, to invoke the God, then command the Lord to be with them throughout the day, so that none of the avidya, kama, karma, hridaya granthis or the kleshas touch them. It happens. सुबह 4 बजे उठकर भगवान का 1-2 घंटा पूजा करके दिन भर भगवान मेरे साथ धर्म और साधना कराओ, ऐसा कहो तो करेंगे भगवान. That's how people have evolved from the life of worldliness to spiritual. So this is how the second shloka talking about Sri Uddhavaji's leaving Lord Krishna's place. Now came the third shloka. So sweet it was also. What did he do? First of all, ki sorry. Tataha tam antar hrudi samniveshya. See, in the deep core of the heart, Bhagavan Uddhavaji has made Bhagavan's portrait permanently printed. You and I also, through this description of Bhagavan's Rupa, Shankha Chakra Gadadhari, Lord with 4 hands, then the Nilamega Shyama Rupa, all that, Shantakaram, Bhojaga Shayanam, Padmanabham, Suresham, Vishwadharam, Gagana Sadush, Meghavarnam, Shubhangam, Lakshmi Kantam, Kamala Nayanam, Yogi Hridhyana Gamyam. That Rupa we have to make in our heart permanently mudrita. Anytime we want to close the eyes, immediately that Rupa, Ati Prasputa Rupa, we should have the darshan of it. Or the other one, Kshira Udanvat Pradeshe, Shuchimani Vilasat Saikate, Mauktikanam, Mala Klupta Asanastha, Spatikamani Nibaihi, Manditangaha, शुभ्रैः अभ्रैः अदभ्रैः उपरि विदितैः मुक्तपीयूषवर्षैः आनन्दी नः पुनीयात् हरिनलिन गदा शङ्ख पाणिः मुकुन्दः. This is what Krishna Rupa, Vishnu Rupa. क्षीर उदन्वत प्रदेशे, मतलब क्षीर सागर समुद्र के तट पर, बीच में नहीं बोलते इधर. शुचिमणि विलसत सैकते, all the money only are the saikata there. Then माला क्लप्त आसनस्तः, all the मोतियों के मालाओं से आसन बनाया हुआ है, उसमें बैठे हैं भगवान. स्फटिक मणि निभैः मौक्तिकैः मंडित अंगः, all the mauktikas like the Spatika manis, they are all decorating the Lord. That is how Bhagavan is there. At that time, Shubhraihi Abhraihi, the crystal clear, beautiful clouds up above, Upari Virachitaihi, exactly Bhagavan ke upar. Mukta Piyusha Varshaihi, they are just sprinkling the simple, drizzling of the water as if doing little abhishek to Lord as their devotion. And Bhagavan is Anandi. In this bliss and Ananda is there. Such Paramatma Naha Puniyat. May he make us purified. But a purification never in the chitta. Any vritti should come other than Bhagavan. Ari Nalina Gada Shanka. Ari means the chakram, Sudarshana. Nalina means the lotus. Gada the Gada. Then Ari Nalina Gada Shanka Shanka. These are the 4 things in the hands. Hari Nalina Gada Shanka Panihi Mukundaha. Mukundaha Mukti Nadati. This is Krishna Rupa. Same Bhagavan as Vishnu Rupa is next sloka. Bhuhu Padau Yasya Nabhihi Viyatu Asuhu Anilaha Chandra Suryau Netre Karna Vasha Shiraha Dyau Muhakamapi Dahano Yasya Vasteyam Abdihi and Antastam Yasya Vishwam Sura Nara Khaga Go Bhogi Gandharva Daityaihi. That Lord in whom all the Sura Nara Khaga Go Bhogi means serpents, all of them are in him. Chitram Ram Ramyate Tvam Tribhunavavsham Vishnu Misham Namam. That Ati Chitra Vichitra Adbhuta Vishwarupa Vishnu, I am doing salutation having made it on him. So, Bhuf Padau Yasya, Lord's Pada alone are the Bhumi, Navihi Vyatu, his Nabistala in the Akasha, the Nabir Vyad Asuhu Anilaha, the is a Prana Shakti Anol in Vayu, then Chandra Surya Ucha Netre, both the eyes are Chandra Surya, Karna Vashaha, the ears only are all the Dishas, then Shiraha Dyauhu, the head is the Dyuloka, Swargaloka, Mukamapi Vasteyam Abdihi. Then his Mukhabhaga is alone, is a Samudra. Then Antastam Yasya Vishwam, इनके अंदर ही सारे विश्व रूप नामात्मक है. सारे नाम रूपात्मक, all the aspects are in him. This is the form Bhagavan has shown to Arjuna. And when we become so subtle in our this Upasana meditation, this vision of Bhagavan, we can have it. इस तरह से भगवान है. ये चर्म चक्षु को नहीं दिखते, दिव्य चक्षु को दिखते हैं. दिव्यम ददामि ते चक्षु पश्य में योगम ऐश्वरम. दिस इज वन एस्पेक्ट. भगवान विष्णु का रूप, भगवान का विश्व का रूप का ध्यान. सेम वे हियर तथा तम अंतर्हृदय सन्निवेश मीन्स इन द हृदय अगेन द अदर रूप ऑफ भगवान आल्सो वी हैव टू एस्टैब्लिश. That is Rupa Nama Rahita Nirguna Brahma Swarupa. That also in the Hrudayantarala we have to, in the form of Jnanam. What is the Jnanam? Bhagavan is Brahma Swarupa, Brahma is Satyam Jnanam Anantam. Satyam means Avyakrutam, never changing. Avikari, Jnapti Swarupam is Jnanam. Anantam is the endless Satyam and Jnanam. Please remember, this is a convinced knowledge on the authority of Shastra with all the logics. This knowledge cannot be visualized as an object. It is experienced as the subjective self. In this way, the Brahma Jnana Rupi Paramatma ko bhi Hriday mein dharana karna hai, like Uddhavaji did. Tatastam Hantar Hrudi Sanniveshya. Then sometime do the Nirguna Brahma Dhyanam, sometime do the Saguna Ishvara Narayana Dhyanam. Both are same. Experience both. When you do the Nirguna Brahma Dhyanam, it is Soham, Soham, Soham. When you do the Saguna Narayana Dhyanam, Dasoham, Dasoham, Dasoham. Andastam, sorry, you have seen it. Tatastam antar hrudi samyak niveshya. The samyak niveshya is important. Samyak niveshya means fully, crystal clearly, doubtlessly, he has established Bhagavan Saguna Niguna Rupa in the heart. This is one meaning of samyak. Second means samyak means with total love and devotion. Like you do the seva to the Guru. Samyak seva means spick and span. They say crystal clearly you have done the seva of the Guru. That is one meaning of samyak. Second is what? While doing so with so much of devotion, respect and reverence. Some people have devotion, respect and reverence, but they don't do practical seva for any reason. Many of the people do the seva, but they don't have that devotion bhakti. They do just formality. But most of people have none of them. Very rare few are there who practically samyak along with the samyaktva of Shraddha, Bhakti, Prema, Sharanagati, Vinaya, Vidheyata to that Guru. Samyak means that. It is everywhere there. Like you are doing your job. Samyak Rupena doing is on time you are going doing all the files. But another Samyak Rupena is what? You love that office, you love that work, and through that work you want to really the office to grow. To that, let the whole country also grow. This inner Samyak is that inner attitude. Everywhere it is so. Many times we do the work good, but we don't have the respect and reverence. And then half Samyakatva is there, but other Samyaktva is not there. So he who is Samyak Nivesha means crystal clearly with all respect, reverence and devotion. That we have to create like Guru Bhakti. Oh, होता नहीं, हमको बनाना पड़ता है. Don't depend कि प्रारब्ध है तो गुरु भक्ति होता है. नहीं, वो तो गुरु का प्रारब्ध है. It is our effort. The asaktis of the world, the samsara of the world is the result of prarabdha. But the Guru Bhakti is not prarabdha, it is purushartha. You have to find the glory of the Guru, his contribution, his kindness, his love, his service. ये सब जानकर हमको उनके प्रति भक्ति बढ़ाना. Like many people have seen Gurudev and they did pranams to him and they heard his classes, but did not become the devotees or the bhaktas or the disciple because they have not seen his Mahima contribution in their life. They have not acknowledged. They took it lightly. हाँ, कोई भी है तो बोलेंगे. उनको बोलना तो बोल गए. They don't take it too personally. Ki, no, I was given a chance to go. I was given a chance to listen. I am really equipped with knowledge because of His grace. Otherwise, I would have been suffering in the ignorance. If this attitude is brought, then the attunement with the Guru will happen. Then you will have the devotion. Then with the devotion you attend or serve. That's called Samyaktva. And that joy of serving Guru, joy of serving Bhagavan, those who have done it, they only know it. So Uddhavji has no doubts, no immaturities, etc. Fully matured, complete कि भगवान का सगुण साकार रूप निर्गुण का दोनों हृदय में रख लिए. सो ततः तम अंतर्हृदि सम्यक निवेश्य ensured that the Lord in Saguna Nirguna is fully rooted or kept permanently in the heart. Then gataha. Then he left. Maha Bhagawataha. This is a title given to him. Where did he go? Vishala. To that place indicated by the God. So here God is Guru for Uddhavji because he gave the Upadesha. Guru only indicates which sthala is suitable to you for your sadhana. Go there. And at the same time, the Guru with Tapashakti makes that place conducive for this disciple whom he is sending there. Like Shivananda Bhagavan in his own heart sent all the signals to the Bhavan Maharaj subtly. I am sending Chinmayananda there, you take care of it. You know, and they are so tuned, both masters. They are of the highest cadre of those days of these Himalayas. You know, the moment Shivanandaji closes his eyes, he knows to whom Gurudev has to be sent to. The moment Tapan Maharaj sees Gurudev and knows that he is sent by Chinda Swami Shivanandaji, immediately he knows why he said, what is the purpose, what must be the glory of this disciple. They have such a inner tuning, so beautiful, so sublime. This is pratyaksha seen. In all other cases, it is not seen, but that is how it happens. Life after the life, for our own repair, Paramatma sends us to gurus and we keep on learning from them. Okay. Now, tatahatam antarhudi sanniveshya mahabhagavataha vishalam gataha. He has gone there. Now, what is the clarity here? The clarity is the Uddhava is clear where to go and having gone there, what to do. We have to have this, all the study of Upanishads is for this only. What we must achieve for that, what we must do, we have to become very clear. Only that we have to do. Tato, then Mahabhagavata Vishalam Gataha, having gone there, Yatha Upadishtam, as the Upadesha given to him. By whom? Jagat Eka Bandhuna. Jagat Eka Bandhu is word specially used here by Shukadevaji to say that he was not the Bandhu Dukkha Nivaraka only of Uddhavaji, but he is the Bandhu of all the jivas of the Jagata, and his only interest is to remove the Dukkha. Bhagavan's Uddesha. And then, how did he remove the Dukkha of Uddhava by becoming his Bandhu? By giving him this Jnanam. Therefore, is that Jnanam is given only to the Uddhavaji? No. So, therefore, to all of us. So, as a Bandhu, as much he gave the Jnanam to Uddhava to come out of the Dukkha, same Jnanam is given to all of us. Uddhava received, have we received or not? Uddhava practiced, are we practicing or not? Uddhava reached, are we reaching or not? Now the ball is in our court. But he is Jagadeka Bandhu. He gave Bhagavad Gita, he entered into the entire Bhagavatam. In that, in the 11th Skandha, he himself became the Bhakta. And in giving that lectures, he called out the essence of all the Shastras and gave. And every sadhana prakriya of Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga, all the things he has put it here. इससे बड़ा बंधुत्व क्या होगा भगवान का हमारे लिए? And we have to become his bandhu. How? By doing the sadhana told by him and by reaching the lakshya indicated by him, and that is he only. Yato Maha Bhagavato Vishalam, then Yathopadishtam Jagadeka Bandhuna. So Jagadeka Bandhu ने यथा उपदेश किया उसी तरह तपः सम्यक आस्थाय. He was fully established in doing all those sadhanas, not leaving, sparing any one of them. Tapas samyak asthaya. Now that means what? The knowledge given by the Lord is so perfect, clear. The audience also so thorough and conscious. And he was so sincere to carry entire knowledge with him. And he was so committed to practice. Now the most important is, having done all that, did he get the expected result or not? अरे बाबा क्या बोलते हो हरे हे गतिम अगातो. He reached the laksham called Paramatma Anubhuti. Here Hare Gatim Agat means the Jiva in Uddhava discovered his oneness with the Brahma who was Krishna. Thereafter, the feeling of that viraha, dukkha, how can there be there? Krishna is Brahma Swarupa, I am Brahma Swarupa. We are one without second. And the other aspects of Krishna Avatara, not only for me, the viraha, every jiva, everybody who are in that Krishna Avatara Kala, everybody will have to be away from God. और भगवान कुछ सबको छोड़कर जा रहे हैं. You know, these things, other than accepting, you can't do anything. द्वैत में जो बिछड़ना है वो तो एक्सेप्ट करने से ही शांति होगी. नहीं करोगे तो दुखी हो जाओगे. As early as possible we accept, so early we are free from misery. And as early as possible we discover the Ekameva Advayam, so early we are in the bliss. That's what Krishna's first stroke to Arjuna in Gita also. If you look at them as the bodies, Bhishma, Drona, Adi, they were never in the past, they will never be in the future. Right now, for some time they are there. Even if you don't kill them, others will kill or they themselves will die. Your misery will never stop them dying physically. But the other way around, from the self standpoint, they were there in the past, they are now, they are in the future. That self you can't kill them. Therefore, keep that knowledge in your back, and as the dharma to be done, practically at the physical parlance or physical world में dharma युद्ध you करना है. You are doing dharma युद्ध. Coincidentally, while doing this yuddha for dharma, in the opposite camp, Bhishma Drona came. It was not your think you want to kill Bhishma Drona. You are doing yuddha for dharma, and they were there in that opposite camp, obviously. Then you have to fight out with them. Why do you have a personal feeling or attachment towards them? So this is how Gita's all the subtle knowledges. अरे बाबा गीता के एक एक चैप्टर समझने के लिए हमको दसों जन्म लगते हैं. आई तो रियली फील, इसलिए मुझे डर लगता है गीता टच करने में. आई कांट गो अहेड. एक श्लोक ले लिया वही चलेगा 1 महीने तक. Great. Today we were talking to the children. त्यक्त्वा कर्मफला संगम नित्य तृप्तो निराश्रयः कर्मण्यपि प्रवृत्तोपि नैव किंचित करोति सः निराशीर्यत चित्तात्मा त्यक्त सर्व परिग्रह शारीरम केवलम कर्म कुर्वन् आपनोति किल्बिषम्. These 4th chapter shlokas. Beautiful. यदृचालाव संतुष्ट द्वंद्वातीतो विमत्सरः समसिद्धः सिद्धौ च कृत्वापि न निमद्यते. And today was the 23rd. गतसंगस्य मुक्तस्य ज्ञानावस्थितचेतसः यज्ञाय आचरतः कर्म समग्रं प्रविलीयते. They're lucky those who are listening. I don't know where कोई सुन नहीं रहे कि नहीं पता मुझे. मैं तो बोल रहा हूँ लेक्चर में. Very beautiful. Gita is ultimate. Anyway, so here भगवान कृष्ण ने जैसे वहाँ किया तो here also हरे रगात गति मीन्स डेफिनेटली तपस्समास्थान करके वो उद्धव जी भगवान के अनुभूति को उन्होंने आत्मा स्वरूप में पाया. एट द ग्रॉस फिजिकल लेवल every one of us have to depart only. These thoughts, as strongly we entertain and regularly we entertain, so long the klishta vritti of the attachments, insistences go away. Then you will not have dukkha or klesha. Make a mind from now. Anybody you are meeting, first thing is we are going to depart at the gross level. Then if the person is very great respect to reverence, that person's teachings, impressions keep in your heart, like Puja Gurudev. They go with us. But they are also means medium, not the goal. Goal is through those teachings of Gurudev, reach to our own the infinite self experience. There, as he said, you and I meet there. गुरुदेव का ये लैंग्वेज. Clear? So Hare Raga Gatim. So did Uddhava reach Muktanubhava? Reach. Therefore, are the teachings of Lord Krishna true, real, or fake? They are real and true. Therefore, that way giving mukti to his own bhakta and disciple, Krishna is great or not, what are you talking? Greater than the greatest. Therefore, should we become bhakta of Krishna or not? Yeah. What is the meaning of Krishna bhakti? Means listening to him. And what is telling us? 11th skandha. In that, what is giving us? Upasana and jnanam. Then what we have to do? So the upasana is a saguna darshanam. Through the jnanam is nirguna anubhuti we have to get. So should we do anything other than this? We should not do. इन दिस वे लोगों को सवाल पूछने के बजाय अपने आप को सवाल पूछते हुए करने से साधना होने लगता है. हो गया. नाउ द भागवत महिमा एंड द कृष्ण महिमा, these shlokas are there. Ya etadananda samudra samrutam jnanamrutam bhagavataya bhashitam krishnena yogeshwara sevitangrina satsaddhaya sevya jagad vimuchyate. In that first line, fourth line we have seen, first half, last 2.5 lives in which the greatness of the Bhagavata Jnanam is spoken, that we have to touch. Then in the last sloka, Sri Krishna Paramatma's Mahima itself is there. Bhava Bhayam Apahantum Jnana Vijnana Saram Nigama Krut Upajahre Vrangavat Vedasaram Amrutam Udadidascha Apayata Bhritya Vargan Purusham Rushabam Adyam Krishna Sangnam Natosmi. How wonderful these slokas, how great are the words, how excellent is the meaning, how divine is the experience if we can contemplate on the meanings of those words. So let us have one more day. क्या जल्दी कहाँ जाना है? तो maybe tomorrow we will do this shloka number 48-49 by Krishna Anugraha. सर्वं कृष्णार्पणमस्तु. ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तनम गोविंद गोविंद. ओम न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चन्द्रतारकं नेमा विद्युतो भान्ति कुतोऽयमग्निः तमेव भान्तमनुभाति सर्वं तस्य भासा सर्वमिदं विभाति. ओम नारायणाय विद्महे वासुदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो विष्णुः प्रचोदयात्. Just do the arati to Krishna. ओम मंगलम श्री कुरुक्षेत्र रणक्षोण विहारिणे पार्षद रूपाय गीताचार्याय मंगलम भागवत रूपाय मंगलम. बोल श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय. महाविष्णु श्रीमन नारायण भगवान की जय. श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण शास्त्र रूप श्री कृष्ण भगवान की जय. श्री भागवताचार्य रूप कृष्ण भगवान की जय. Thank you. Now let us enjoy our Adhyatma Ramayanam also for some time. Om Namo Narayanaaya.